Hey everyone, welcome back to Risk of Rain. I know Sniper is in line soon, but I've just been getting wrecked by the game, so I want to go ahead and play someone that I might have a chance with. Ifrit is a character that I like quite a lot, so I'm going to choose Ifrit rather than Huntress, because I feel like Huntress is my usual kind of fallback character when it's like, hey, I want to do decently. I'm usually pretty good with Ifrit, so this should work out. That's all. So Ifrit's a melee character, but he has range elements, which is why he's really cool and pretty versatile. I really didn't expect the thing to be there. So the Caustic Sludge attack allows me to move faster, basically just because when I'm on it, my movement speed's increased. So it's good to use to move around a bit. Alright. And of course my basic attack poisons enemies, which is pretty based. Good dodge. Alright, I'm gonna buy the chest instead. Oh, come on, why didn't you die? I want you to die. Thank you. Yeah, rather than buying the random thing, I'm gonna get the chest. War Banner, I don't actually like it that much. It's decent in the early game, but it falls off pretty quickly. What it does, though, is it gives us a circle when we level up. It increases our movement speed, attack speed, and health regeneration while we're inside it. It's okay, I guess. Like I said, it falls off. It's good in the early game, because you're leveling up pretty often. But after that, you just kind of, you're not. But this is a really good place for one. So, yeah, see, now we have two. And I'm not actually sure that they stack. So you don't want them like right next to each other. Smart Shopper is fantastic. Gets us more money from enemy kills. And that is super useful. Wow, I'm really early in the teleporter event still. That's great. Monster Tooth for 10 healing every time I kill an enemy. I'm gonna buy random here. 10% chance to do double damage as a crit. Yeah, okay, you don't really stand much of a chance. More damage to enemies that have above a certain amount of health. Really getting good items right now. After that War Banner, I'm starting to be pretty happy. I love all the damage over time I can get going. It's really pretty excellent. And like, just get some Caustic Sludge there, and then enemies just get stunned a lot more. It's really, really nice. Alright, cool stuff. Bunches of money, and it's gonna continue pretty much as a theme. Another Smart Shopper? Now that's unnecessary, and I love it. That is a really, really good thing to find. Super lucky. Alright, chance on hit, not with Caustic Sludge, but with any of my other things. Not with damage over time ticks, basically. But with initial hits. So even if Epidemic spreads, that counts as an initial hit, and it'll work. But not when it ticks. Alright, so they're all right there. That's pretty good. I shouldn't have any problem affording loot. So I'm really feeling pretty good about this run right now. And just was making sure. We're on decent time too. I'm pretty satisfied. I didn't explain Mysterious Vial. It's just increased health regeneration. That's useful. Alright. I didn't expect the teleporter to be up here, but you gotta check. Because if you don't, game could bamboozle you. Nobody likes that. It's so fantastic that they actually die to that. How much money did I freaking get? A lot! 2 smart shoppers will do that. Alright, let's find the teleporter. That should be the top priority. And then we can worry about anything else. I do believe this is the open one, yeah, which is great. I love a less restrictive map. Alright, that's kind of where I was guessing, down here. And I'm okay with that. Alright, where are you? There you are. Exactly where I wanted you to spawn. Ah! No, thank you. I don't want what you're selling. Alright, well, that's pretty scary. Oh, nice. Leeching Seed will heal me for 2 on every initial hit. Again, with the initial hits. But that's great when you get crowds and Epidemic going. But that doesn't count, again, for damage over time stuff, like my Caustic Sludge. So. Fine, be that way. There's not going to be much loot here, so I'm not really too worried about spending money too recklessly, because you really just can't. So most of them are going to die now. This is why Epidemic is so strong. I'm obviously fully recovered already. Alright, shouldn't mess with them too much. And that's kind of why. God, though, this is beautiful destruction. I don't have any attack speed ups yet. That is what is extra silly right now. Alright. Gonna have an annoying time dealing with a dude that's having the time of his life over there. Another Leeching Seed adds 1 to the healing. Alright. The time I'm making right now is kind of fantastic. I'm gonna take it, rather than getting greedy and going for all the chests on the level. Grab this one. I won't go all the way back for the other one, though. Head Stompers, if I fall from high enough, I will damage enemies based on the height of my fall. Basically my speed, actually. Not the height, the speed that I'm going. And that's cool, I guess. It'll be in a small area around me. Alright. I'm thinking this is the full bridge, which is fantastic news. Alright, just blatantly ignore them for now. There should be a ton of loot on this level, and I've got a lot of time to still be on schedule as far as my schedule with the game is concerned. We know Boar Beach is here, which means that the teleporter is not up there, I believe. I don't think it can be. Okay, I just want to cause a little bit of chaos down here. Hitting the 10-minute mark means that the Imp Vanguard has now spawned, obviously. Is pretty much a thing. Oh, I need to get out of here. And so it is. Yep, not up there. I was pretty sure it couldn't be. This is not good. Oh well, the Imp Vanguard's a boss. It won't despawn. Will that spread all the way up there? It didn't even spread to the one next to it. Good job. Oh, I barely missed Infusion. That sucks. Instead I got Panic Mines, which isn't bad or anything, it's just not Infusion. Excuse me. Alright, this is actually decent for a melee character. Alright, I'm actually not very excited to get Arms Race. Since I'm not planning on using drones. But Arms Race buffs drones, gives them missiles and mortars that they have a pretty decent % chance of firing. I don't know why I would check up there, it's a waste of time. Alright. Like I said, there is a lot of loot here. Panic Mines, if I take enough damage, I drop mine. All it does. No big deal. I'm surprised at where the teleporter is and is not right now. Wow, dudes. Alright, I'm just gonna drop this real quick right here. Barely got out of that in time. Yeah, we're gonna have some problems here, without a doubt. Big problems. Couldn't it have been something better than the Safeguard Lantern? Because I'd have loved that. Oops. Oh god. I don't know what boss spawned. Which kind of matters. There we go. Not quite what I wanted with that jump, but that's okay. As you can see, Smart Shopper does work. When it's doubled, especially. Alright, so we are at full-ish health right now. Which is clearly good news. So they won't attack while they're feared, which is pretty awesome. I like how that mortar shot is just like straight down towards them. That's awesome. And of course, getting a little bit in there with head stompers. Not that it's doing a lot, but it's doing something. And since I'm not really taking damage from it, except that time, totally worthwhile. That improved health regeneration, though. This seems like a good place to carry out my slaughter. "30 enemies remain. I know of 2 bosses so far. Once again, here we go for this fall again. So I am going to loop around the level again and get all the loot, because I think loot's pretty important. And at this point, I'm on pace to be pretty far ahead as far as timing is concerned. Alright, Permafrost. That's actually pretty decent for a melee character, too. The chance on hit to freeze an enemy, and then cause them, like, great deals of knockback. So, I like that. Alright. I like how that dude just didn't feel like getting hit or something. Feel my damage over time. Okay, we got another one. That's fine. This is good. Just stack all the damage on him. Can't forget to get this in there. Keep on adding to it. Rusty jetpack. Increased jump height, decreased gravity. So I fall slower, basically. Oh, and there's an Ifrit. Oh no, the Vanguard despawned then. Because it's got its... That sucks. Its health bar's been replaced. Ifrit's Horn, the boss's special drop, like unique, kind of sucks. I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's not that great. We got it. It's not a big deal. It's not bad. That attack he did where he sent a wave, like sort of whatever the red stuff is, lava, maybe, earth, I don't know, man. We do that now on some hits. That just sends one out. Bustling Fungus is awesome. When we stand still for 2 seconds, we start healing every couple seconds for a good amount. No, it's still there. All right. Vanguard, good stuff. We heal for a good amount of our health every tick. Then we have the first aid kit, which gives us 10 healing 4 seconds after we get hit. But if we get hit again, then it resets that counter. So 4 seconds after our most recent hit is, I guess, the best way to describe it. So we killed the Vanguard. We got more specs, I guess. Since I have an arms race, I'm going to buy drones, since I'm going to have way more money than I have any possible anything to do with. So basic. Alright, I kind of wanted that scythe, but no big deal. We have a tier 2 attack drone and a laser drone now. Both of which are quite good. That was a little higher than I needed to shoot that. Really? Really? Alright, cool. If I crit, my attack speed increases, and it can do that 3 times for a short amount of time. Slow enemies on attack, guaranteed, not a chance. So, that's good. Another Head Stomper stacks, I think, everything about Head Stompers. I can actually head stomp out of a basic jump now. Alright, let's just get this going as a thing. And we get gasoline, so when I kill an enemy, it will put fire on the ground. We're going to have another Imp Vanguard to kill, so I don't want to leave yet, and I can't possibly leave yet anyway. Alright, let's just do it here. Leaves fire on the ground and it'll damage enemies that go over it. Pretty good. He's not coming back. Gotta chase him down, although clearly I could leave. Guardian's Heart, fantastic. 60 health shield. Except it's spongy, so it can't, it takes all damage until it's fully gone. So if I have one shield left and I take 500 damage, that one shield takes all of it before I take damage. So I gain a lot of health, potentially. Another laser drone. Sure. Get out of here. 22 minutes is my usual timing that I want out of this level, so this is pretty good. Nice. I'm really happy to see the Hive Cluster. Because it's the easier of the two levels. Not to say it's easy, just it's the easier of the two because there's no risk of Cremator. And the level itself is more convenient to navigate in a lot of ways. Not in every way. Because, I mean, the platforming puzzle section sucks. Alright, let's get our damage on you. Get that going, let the laser drones and everything do work. But the Ascended Lemurians need to just get killed. They suck. Ancient Scepter powers up our 4th ability, which in our case is Epidemic. Turns it into Pandemic, which basically means if it kills an enemy, it gives me 10 healing. So it's just another Monster Tooth for us, which is still pretty good. I'm going to take the drone repair kit because I'm a melee character, so my drones are going to be damaged every so often. And by every so often, I mean pretty frequently, probably. That's a basic attack drone. I'm not going to bother with it. It's not worth it. Tier 1, it's bad. So here's a teleporter. This level can have anywhere from like no loot to decent loot. So I'm not going to make any statements on it either way right now, I guess. I haven't seen much, but it could have more in store for me. Alright, that went pretty well. And then let's just get Pandemic spreading, because it will melt that crowd. I don't know where the Toxic Beast spawned exactly, but that's okay. Who needs to? Oh, perfect. Him going down there is really awesome, because that means he'll spread it to the crowd. But as you can see, jumping is like immunity to most damage. It's a pretty powerful tool. So as you can see, getting all that healing and stuff, I'm really not taking much damage. Neither are my drones, which is fantastic. But if they do, I'm prepared. Oops, I totally missed that shot. Alright, cool. Everything's going pretty well. I haven't even explored for loot yet, but that's fine, because I've killed everything and gotten lots of money. So, of course, I will go for the 2 loops business that I usually, or first 2 levels looping business that I usually go for. Oh, the Toxic Beast is down there. Why would you do that? Whatever. I'm just gonna let them die to my drones and stuff. Charge field's pretty strong. Every time I kill an enemy, a 6-second timer resets, and I have a circle around me that does a good deal of damage to everything within it. But mess that up at the very last possible moment. Still, that's pretty good. And if I get a kill within the 6 seconds, it increases in size, and it never stops increasing in size. So there you have it. I doubt that'll hit them, but worth a shot. Alright. Yeah, that's not too much loot available, as it turns out. It'll die. Alright, so there's our Toxic Beast buddy. I didn't get to spend like any of this money. I have a lot of money. Attack faster at lower health. Whatever. It's not a good item. But it exists, and I now have it. Alright. Let's do this. Temple of the Elders. We have this layout, so there's no spire in the middle, basically. And we don't have a guarantee of a golden chest. I'm gonna farm this chest up while I'm here. Might only even take killing this enemy, honestly. Close. Like, actually very close. Enemies will be worth a lot. This late in the game with 2 smart shoppers, it's a thing. Okay, Blight's gonna come after us at some point. Blight, you wanna come hang out? Because I want you to come hang out. So now I'm not worried about time. Can we not do this? Oh, there he is. Hey, cool. He's worth like $2 bajillion. And that's awesome. He also does like 2 bajillion damage. Alright, the item he gave me increases my money by 1 every so often. Ukulele, every hit. In this case, again, initial hits, not damage over time. Has a chance to shock enemies around it. Spreading the damage around a lot. Another Blight. Guess that's fine. I'll fight him. Unless he doesn't want to fight. Yeah, there he is. Alright. Clutch timing on the heal being available. Drone repair kit. Second Monster Tooth adds 5 to the healing from the first one, so 15 for now. Alright, whatever. I didn't mean to fall there, but I don't really need to be up there either. So now I can check out the rest of the tower. So we got our Vanguard spawn, sure. Drone Repair Kit is really doing like mad good work. Toxic Beast as well? Okay. Perfect timing on the spawns, just so that I get to keep my charge field up. Vanguard's dead, slow enemies on attack. I don't know how that stacks. Barbed wire, small amounts of damage to nearby enemies. No, drone buddy! I accidentally used that, because I was like, oh, I must need it. I just bought back my drone. Not at full health or anything. Oh, I see we're having a blight party. That's not disconcerting at all. I wish my healing items healed my drones. Because if they were getting as much healing as I am, they would not be at all upset with themselves. Am I having like the party of a lifetime with all of these Blighted Clay Men? Oh, let's get out of here. After we get our next mortar tube. The Blighted Clay Man that's there on the health bar will probably despawn. I spent like 5 minutes here already. Kinda silly. Alright. Probably more crit chance from that. Oh my god. This is actually a serious problem. Sustaining heavy damage. Must pandemicize. %, health up. Not bad. Getting our next drone. Alright. Nice thing is that we can walk them doubly over that. Blight down. Alright, we're gonna get a ton of things infected right now. See, I can't, like, attack nearly as much as I'd like to right now. Or I'll just kind of die. So I can say that I'm a little bit concerned. Just a little, though. Good spread up there, though. Yeah, we good. Drones aren't hurting at the moment, so I don't need to use my use item. That's what I like to see. So there are like 69 Imp Overlords right now, which is probably going to cause some issues. And of course my charge field is like the size of the game right now. So I would let that concern you. Why'd you have to fall, you idiot? I like how things are dying to it still. I'm gonna let it die though. Chance on initial hits to launch a missile, which will do a lot of damage to enemies that it hits. 10% chance to dodge attacks. Golden Gun increases my damage based on how much money I have, which is fantastic considering I have 2 smart shoppers. So I should have a good bonus from it pretty much all the time. Another Scarf. Doesn't stack linearly, but it does stack. They stack up to 35%. And it is good. So this Imp buddy, he does stuff. He attacks enemies. Respawns every minute, so he has a chance to be his elite versions. But once in a while, when he spawns, he will break. And when he breaks, he is done for the rest of the game. But for now, we've got a little buddy to attack stuff with us, so let's start looping. See how that goes for us. Alright, I'm okay with this spawn. It sucks that it's the Desolate Forest, though. So we're doing well. We're doing nicely. Things are good. Yep. So it begins. Okay, good. Finding that right away is beyond really fantastic news. Finding all these guys is not fantastic news, even a little bit. Alright, things be happening. Eyes be dying. Still no overloading magma worms, which is about the best news so far. I'm fully expecting them. Okay, I need to monitor my health pretty much a lot. Ukulele, I think, stacks for damage, as it turns out, which is, like, stupid. Because that's powerful. Oh, God. Look how much I just healed for, though. Chance to bleed enemies on initial attacks. That'll do damage over time. Very nice. Magically, my drones are still fine. By the way, I'm not taking those use items. I don't want them. So at this point in time is completely irrelevant, so I'm not going to worry about like going places. Get all the loot that I can. So third Leeching Seed just should mean 4 healing on kill. That whole Magma Worm swarm went pretty well though. Charge Field really does decimate them though. Look how much damage everything is taking. I am like a powerful man. No, I want to let my drones heal. I'm running away for now. Are you joking? Alright, more crit chance. Good stuff. You guys aren't gonna live, you know. Rare Marble I do not care for. And like, I don't know if they still do, but Earlier in the game, if you have one smart shopper, the little imps from the imp shrine pay for themselves to play and get items, so it's like you gain money and you gain items. It's totally the best. Alright. Hey, Vanguard buddy. Buddies, I suppose. Oh, I thought you died with the rest of the stuff. More bleed chance, I assume? Maybe more damage from the bleed, though. What do I know? Another war banner increases the size of the war banner when it spawns. Which is, you know, obviously not that consequential because I'm not going to get very many more of them. The scaling to level up at this point is so absurd that getting one more level is, besides the fact that I will because of how much more I'm doing, it's actually impressive. 5 more healing, that means 20 now. Definitely want another crowbar. I'm going to explore the whole level, even though I'm, you know, taking a lot of time here. Don't do this. Don't do this. That's all you get. I don't have any snake eyes though, so thanks. Man, acrid runs are nice. Especially when they all just kind of like fall together. Elite enemies have a chance to drop items. This isn't worth it. There's no way I'd kill them. Alright, so let's go up top. Spend like 3 more minutes here probably. But I like loot, and I'm powerful now. To the point where either I'm going to survive or I'm going to die, but I'm doing fine on time either way. Going there, going not there. But I like loot. It'll be the top priority. Alright. To victory. There's the snake eyes. Great, thanks. Failing shrines has a chance to, or increases your crit chance. Great stuff, right? Just in time for my big 4 or 5 failure streak that I now can't use for a huge increase in crit chance. I believe that at first it's 6% per failure, which is pretty good. Filial imprinting, a little dude will follow us around that drops buffs every so often. Movement speed, attack speed, and healing are the buff types. Alright. Let's get out of here. See if we make it through the next level. Overloading magma worms can spawn there as well, so why it's moderately concerning. Alright. Last level. Last planned level. Alright, Sky Meadow. Overloading magma worms can be here. So prepare yourselves. It's the open one, which is good, because I really don't like the closed one. I know I can't climb here, I just wanted to see if there's anything there. That missed. Wait. That one jellyfish gave me $87. That makes me feel really silly. Alright, there's our teleporter. Let's see how this goes for us. There's a lot more loot than usual, of course. Ancient Wisps. That means we probably won't get our buddy the magma worm, or overloading magma worm. Well, either one. Oh my god. God, it's like it freaking bleeds me too or something. That was scary stuff. Holy dead. Holy not dead yet, somehow. Alright, that was some stuff that happened. How the stuff is stuffing right now. Oh my god. Drones, you must live. Well, I think we can safely say that there are some things going on. Second permafrost, I assume it just increases our chance to freeze stuff, but what do I know again? I really don't know how many items stack, apparently. Alright, well, it does seem that we're not getting any magma worms, which is good news. Magma worms don't spawn after this level, so basically if I made it through these two, these are the hard two. You must live, drones. Thank you. Oh no, I lost some drones there, that's for sure. If I haven't been hit for 7 seconds, I start healing more quickly. That's unlikely. Dude, how the butts you take damage so quickly? They are truly adept at this. Holy butts. Goodbye, drones. Oh wow, one of them was a laser drone too. I had 2 arrows for a second, which is pretty silly. Alright, that's those guys. Oh, that's probably just a buff. Alright. Oh, reduce the cooldown of fuse items. That's actually awesome news. Did we really only get one? Wow, wicked freaking ring. Crits reduce my cooldowns by 1 per crit. So that's incredible. One of the best items in the game, but I don't have the crit chance stacking so high, so it actually doesn't make as big a difference as I would like it to. Wouldn't it be funny if I died to these parents right now? Oh my god. There was nothing up there, but I know there was a shrine over here. I want to play this to a 6 stack. But apparently I am not destined for such success. Which is okay, I suppose. Alright, let's get out of here already. Going to the final level after this. No biggie. Cool. That went pretty well. I'm surprised I made it through that so handily, actually. That was good. But there were no overloading magma worms, so who really knows? Those things are so threatening. Spawning with the key card, that's pretty good. Key cards get me to the locked areas of this level. There are 4 of them, so you can get up to 4 key cards. Actually, you might be able to get more. I've never tried. If you can, all you have to do is not pick one up. But I expect that you probably can't. But just like leave one sitting there until you get another one, and suddenly everything's fine. Alright. Speed up, that's fantastic. Second Overlord's tentacle, I don't actually know that it does anything. Because you don't get a second imp, obviously. But I don't know that it does anything to the imp. As you can see, the crit's just really bringing down the cooldown of my skills. I can just like quadruple pandemic everything. Because the pandemics keep critting and it's just crazy. And then I keep critting and it's crazy. It's very good. And Wicked Ring stacks linearly, because obviously the game doesn't think of seconds and things in fractional terms. So it stacks linearly. I don't know when it stops stacking, though. Alright, it's time to get out of here with my drones alive. Did I lose a drone? I'm not actually sure. Go make sure. No, we good. This blight should follow me to the ends of the earth. Just in case it doesn't, I'm gonna kill it now. Not that I even need its money. Alright, so remember I have reduced the cooldown of use items. Oh, you even dropped a key card. What a nice guy. That's 2 of my needed 4. That was just another lantern, so that sucks. So now I'm going to do the smart thing and activate all of the timers at once. 11,000, that'll be easy. You activate all of these at once, and you don't have to care, because easy peasy. Oh wow, a second one. Oh my god. Alright, Shattering Justice is like the best item as Acrid. Every time you land an initial hit, an enemy's armor is reduced by 5. Stacks up 5 times, 25 armor reduction. And as long as they're being hit, that armor reduction stays. I died. That got... It was because I went for the drone. If I had jumped while not going for the drone, I'd have been fine, but I had to have my drones. Every time I get Shattering Justice with Acrid, I die. And that's just like, it's what it has to be. Because that's the best freaking item for Acrid. It really is. But that's okay. Because like I was saying, as long as they're being hit, which you can achieve with all of your damage over time, they keep their armor reduction, so they will just start melting, and it's fantastic. It's so good on Acrid. But I had to go for something that wasn't actually necessary, and I got myself killed. My settings have been automatically lowered, because obviously things are getting crazy. Probably because all of that money is sitting there, because we got one of the champion or elite imps. I can't freaking believe that. That sucks. Anyway, that will do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. That was a ton of fun as a run. I didn't even know that it was possible pretty much to die here, so that's kind of a lesson. Thank you for watching. and I will see you next time.